I don't know where is experimental design. Help, yeah, experimental design. We can start from the first one.
Yeah, from the
Okay.
Quizlet you put. But you need to share your screen. I'm not able to see anything.
Okay.
You finish eating.
Now start.
Ah,
Okay. Read the question, please.
me? Right.
Yeah.
You have collected well-designed experimental data on your husband's cheating behavior. You determine there is a functional relationship between you coming home and your husband cheating behavior because he constantly stopped texting his side chicks.
Okay.
Every time, okay, every time you come here, what is the dependent variable in this scenario? You coming home. There is not a dependent variable in the scenario. Both of these are dependent variable in this scenario. Your husband cheating behavior.
I think no dependent variables because you don't make any experimental or what?
Okay, let's go with C. One second.
You're coming home. This is dependent, independent. Yes.
Let me see now carefully. Okay, you have collected well-designated experimental design on your husband's cheating behavior. You determine there is a functional relationship between you coming home. This is in incident one here. That is you coming home and your husband cheating behavior because he constantly stopped texting. When the husband was texting, when we come home, he's his side chicks every time you come home.
When she come home,
He
he's
stopped
changed.
texting.
This is يعني you come home. This is depend or independent.
Uh, One moment.
I think this no.
We go back here and check.
What's your answer?
Maybe wait. I'm checking over here. Dependent variable is nothing but the target behavior. Yes, of course, the target behavior is changing right here.
What is
Dependent
your answer?
variable, depend, dependent variable is the sense. So you coming home? Yes. Dependent variable is no. There is not a dependent variable in this scenario. Both of these are dependent variable. Your husband cheating behavior. Oh, wow, it's a very critical question.
Yeah, because he is
Check the
change
explanation.
when she
Your
come.
husband is
Yeah,
The husband cheating behavior is a depending variable
it's
because
change. I
it
told you.
constantly changes. Wow.
Yeah. Okay.
Which
Which
of
of
the
the following
following?
is not? Yeah, is not component of experimental experiment. At least one setting. Manipulation the dependent variables. At least one dependent variables. At least one subject. I think first one.
Yes.
Oh,
Wrong. What is
why?
correct answer? Check explanation.
Yeah, in this app we can choose until we reach to the correct one. So we'll try to find other
Explanation, no?
explanation after we. If you want explanation now,
Okay.
it's okay. But I need to try to get the correct answer before explanation
Okay, which
because
of
the
the following is
is
not a
not
component of
component.
experiment? At least one
Mm.
setting. There's setting is compulsory. Manipulation of the dependent variable. How you will manipulate dependent variable? At least one dependent variable. At least one subject. Manipulation of dependent variable can't be right. Yes,
Why?
manipulation. Correct answer is manipulation. That is the
Yeah,
correct answer.
why?
Why? Because come on, go back to the question and I will tell you.
Okay, what in question?
See, what is a component of a experimental design? In the the components do you remember? There we learned the components. I told you now.
Yeah.
The components of experimental design are You need to have one setting for sure. Okay, at least one setting you must have, and at least one dependent variable should be there, and at least one subject should be there for conducting. But manipulation of the dependent variable is not the component of the
Mm,
experiment.
at least one subject. Okay, second one.
During a behavioral observation of a tantrum, the BCBA measured an average uh, severity rating of 4 to 5 for episode of self-injuries during the 2 hours observation. Which of these options represents the dependent variable? Okay, so the dependent variable is nothing but the target behavior. So none of these represents the dependent variable. No, 4 to 5 for severity of episode of self-injury. Okay, the frequency of the episodes or 2 hours observation. Which is will be the target behavior here?
I think 4.5 severity because it change. What is your answer?
Um,
Or the
I'm
frequency
reading.
of opposite?
None of these represents the dependent one
No.
now.
Mm.
The frequency of the episodes, frequency.
During a behavioral observation of the tantrum, the BCBA measure an average severity rate. So what is the change? Opposite of
The rating
self-elevation.
was 4 to 5 for episode of 4 to 5 for episodes of self-injury during 2 hours. Correct. That is the
Yeah.
correct answer.
Okay, the target behavior in an experimental design is known
Dependent
as
variable.
the target
See, we
is
learned there, right? That is the question this is.
dependent variable,
Yes,
yes?
yes,
Okay.
correct. You have collected well-designed experimental data on your husband's cheating behavior. You determine there is a functional relationship between you coming home and your husband cheating behavior because he constantly stopped texting his side chick every time you come home. What is the independent variable in this scenario? You coming home. Wow.
Okay. This term refers to how the independent variable is manipulated during study. The term
This term
refers to
refers to
how the independent variable is manipulated during this. Okay. I think experimental design.
the term refers to how the independent variable is manipulated during a study.
This is the first thing you said it to me. It's used to see the effect of intervention. Refer to how the independent variable manipulated or what?
Experimental design, study, or research or systematic correct.
Okay.
Now,
Experimental design
experimental
refer to how the A is manipulated in an experiment. How independent variables is manipulated by experimental.
yes,
Yeah.
correct.
Okay.
A parametric. Do you remember we did this? A
Yeah.
parametric analysis look at the most effective range of the values of the independent variable and its differential effects on the dependent, none of the above, confounding variables or extraneous variable. I
Pragmatic
feel
analysis looking
confounding.
at the most effect range of the values of the independent variable and differential. What's your answer?
Confounding, I feel like that. You read and tell me. Parametric.
Hmm. We said that, I think. No.
Yes, correct. Confounding. No, wrong. I'm dead.
No.
Check what should be the correct answer. Check. A parametric
Parametric
and
is dependent.
hi. How it become wrong?
Let's look at the most effect. ننظر إلى أكثر. Okay.
Depending variable, correct. This is known as the treatment experimental variable or intervention in an experiment, extraneous variable, confounding variable, independent variable, dependent variable.
I think you read that.
This is known as the treatment experimental variables or intervention in an experiment.
What's
Extraneous
your answer?
variables or or independent variables or dependent variables.
What's your answer?
One minute. It is known as the treatment experimental variables.
Treatment or intervention or experimental variables is independent variable.
Yes, correct.
Yeah, okay. What is
Where is the
the
dependent variable
correct answer?
plotted on a line graph?
Where is the dependent? Dependent means the behaviors, yes?
Yes,
I think why?
it will be the behavior will be
Yeah,
on
why?
Y, correct.
Oh, 70. Okay. Go to uh
Yes.
okay.
How much we got?
Why? I think we see this question before.
He's using same scenario to ask the question.
Yeah. Oh, this is the same scenario. Okay, let's go to other one. Okay.
Which term refers to a false negative? Statistical error, typical error, none of the above, type 2 errors.
Did you see this before?
No.
Mm, I think no, no. Mm, the also refer to when the researcher didn't have an effect on. Okay. When
Okay.
used.
When used,
Okay.
visual analysis is considered what kind of method to determine the social significance of behavior change? When used, visual analysis is visual analysis is considered what kind of method to determine the social significance of behavior change? Analytic, subjective, conservative, or objective? What do you feel?
I'm reading. This is consider what kind of method of determine social, maybe objective. What's your answer?
I feel analytic. Let's check. Wrong. Me wrong.
Mm.
Subjective.
Okay.
Oh, right. Let's take the picture for this one. Screenshot.
Okay.
Mm. All of these questions are part of it. I'm putting for charging.
Step.
Mobile is going to go out of
I
charge.
think B, because trend level and
All
variability
of these are parts
is
of
from the
visual
visual.
analysis. Expect 10. Hey,
Yeah.
mean is not. Yes, correct. Replicating an experiment under the same extract condition of an earlier experiment is called duplicate, systematic replication, direct replication, or repetition.
Replicate an experimental under the same condition. Maybe the application means he need to see. if the same result will come again or not. Maybe this one. No. What your answer?
I feel systematic. Let's see. It is also wrong. Oh
Okay,
my
that's
God,
education
this
referred
direct.
to hub. Okay, I need to write it. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay, here is when should you not connect data points? Post check or follow up data points across discontinuities of time, all of the above, or data points that fall on either side of the condition change.
All of the above, I think, should be down,
Yes,
and you will choose it.
correct.
Yeah. Which of
Read.
the following refers to the extent to which the independent variable is implemented as planned? Trending, operational definition, social validity, treatment, integrity. Which of the following refer to extent to which independent variable implement a plan? Treatment, integrity. What's your answer?
Yes, treatment integrity, that is
Yeah,
correct.
it is a way to draw, calculate a line of progress. A way to draw and calculate the line of progress. I think a trend.
Yes.
Oh,
Oh,
hmm.
split the middle line. This is to calculate.
Okay. Which term refer to repeating an experimental profitlessly performed?
Which term is
First, repeating an experimental
replication.
application. First one.
Yeah, I feel so.
Okay.
Correct.
Repeat. Okay. Agree that function that social validity. No. Yeah, I think social validity. But he said when you said validity and reliability is replicability. Ability. I think
Different conditions.
ability. Second one.
Repeatability, intervalidity, or external validity. Which of the following refers to the degree, okay, that a functional relation that is found both socially and reliable in an experiment can be held under different conditions. Uh, what do you feel?
Well, I don't know. Maybe second one.
Second one? Okay, I
Yeah.
feel the last one, external validity. Let's see which one.
Why?
The correct external
Yeah.
validity, because
Why?
you have to held this in under different conditions, and different conditions you cannot look into internal. It has to be external only.
Hmm. Okay. Which part of visual analysis consists of symbol containing the database?
Counting
Counting the database. Counting number
is
of
part
data
of
point.
the vision.
This is counting.
Counting the data point trend.
Trend is draw.
Where you can count the data point, that is number of data points. Yes. Oh,
Okay.
we are done with 100% now.
Good.
70, I swear by Allah.
I think it's the same question. No, not the same question. Okay. Which of the following refer to the natural changes that take place to a subject over the course of an experiment? Natural change. What's your answer?
I feel D. What do you feel?
Why D?
Oh, I'm wrong. Oh,
في
I
natural
did the previous.
change. Okay, let me write it. Okay. Maturation. Sorry. Natural change. Okay. You answered before.
Nonsense.
What's the most common type of graph? Most common of type of
Bar
graph?
graph.
Line
Line
graph.
graph. Yes.
We answered it before. We answered it before
Repetition.
also. Okay.
Which of the following which analysis consists of simply counting the number of data points. Which
Okay.
of the following refers to the shown when experiment can demonstrate a clear function. Um,
Clear function relation is analytic, I think.
check.
No.
Oh. Social validity.
Why?
Which terms refers to what is shown when experiments can demonstrate a clear functional relationship. So, clear functional relationship will be internal validity. Let's check what is the correct answer.
Mm,
Internal validity is the correct
mm,
because it's
well,
internal explaining the functional relationship. Functional relationship cannot be explained in the social. Okay,
okay.
a data trend can be best described as increasing, decreasing, going up, going down, no, sleep, shallow down, big, small, or no change. Yeah, up.
I think first one.
Increasing, decreasing, or zero. A data trend can be best to describe it. Yes, check. Correct.
The IV was manipulated at a given point in time. Mm, IV was manipulated at a given point of time. I think line progress because he sees what is effect per time. What's your answer?
He's telling which type of line indicate that the intervention was manipulated when intervention was changed at a given point of time. Condition change line, that is.
Wow, good,
I'm correct.
good. That's
At
very
least
good.
once.
What's your
From
plan
my
like to continue here or see the full exam?
look, Ahmed. Um, actually, this lesson which I studied now from the class Bcba, this is the first. Until now, like I didn't touch the
Okay,
material.
so we'll go like uh, exam we do like every day, and we'll try to answer. It's okay? Or you want to
Inshallah.
continue design graph, design and the graph, as you like.
If you have doubts, you can, or else I will study. I will sit and continue this one until I finish this.
Okay.
I can finish this, but with perfection, inshallah.
Okay.
Which one you want to go after this?
That's okay, as you like, this or this. What do you want?
I didn't get you. You want me to ask like if you want to continue with the. We will
As you
continue
like. You
this.
want to continue this one or other one?
Which other one?
This one or this one? This is
Other
about the whole competency assessment, or only specific on graph and experimental
anything. We
design.
can go with this also. We can try with this
Okay.
one as well.
Okay.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
What is wrong is the main goal of DRL intervention. DRL need to increase IRT. What's your,
Differential reinforcement of low rate behaviors.
because he makes the behavior is like more, and we need him to make it less. So we need to make the IRT is more. Increase. No, sorry, decrease the IRT. What's your answer?
Okay. Okay.
Decrease or increase?
Low rate behaviors. And,
يعني عايزين نزود الفرق بين الاستجابات. No, I go for increase IRT.
check.
Yeah.
You're right.
Okay.
Why? Why?
Why? He's doing the behavior is more than one time, and I need him to make it less. So I need to make the IRT is big, like the time between two response is more. So it will make the
Mm-hmm.
behavior less than before.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Okay.
What is one of the ethical obligation of a behavior analytic working with the individual with autism? Providing parent training, maintaining client confidentiality, participating in regular team meetings, implementing evidence-based intervention. Wallahi, implementing evidence-based intervention. Wrong.
No.
Me wrong. Maintaining client confidentiality. Oh. Oh.
Okay. In operation
Okay.
conditioning, escaping is from off. Escaping is
Escaping is a form of.
negative reinforcement. What's your? Because he escaped from doing the task. This is negative for, reinforcement for him.
Yes, correct.
Okay, what is the purpose of experimental design? You said this to me today.
Remind the relationship between
Relation
the
between, yeah.
variables. Establish casual. Correct.
Okay. What is the role of a behavior analysis? Hmm, not this one, not this one, this one.
Yeah,
Improving a behavior analysis. Okay.
correct.
You can read in a social skills group for children with ASD. Participants are given a small piece of candy for uh, volunteering, like volunteer. Okay, in the role play scenario, which group contingent does that most closely resume? I think this is if you will be volunteer, you will take candy. Yes, this is independent. Everyone will volunteer will take candy. Are you here?
I'm here. I'm reading. Which group continues interest is most closely resemble? Oh, which one you feel independent group contingency?
Yeah.
Check. We are correct. This time, this question I get before also, but now
I
Alhamdulillah.
will tell you why. Dependent that like we have class 40 a child, okay? And I enter to that class and I said, if Ahmed doing the homework, I will give him sorry, so I need to write this one because I remember some question from the exam. Uh,
Okay.
I hope. Okay. Okay, the class is like 40 child or 40 students, and I enter to the class and I said, if Ahmed doing the homework, I will give you all 1 hour rest today. This is dependent group because I will give the reinforcement for all the group depend on someone, okay,
Mm-hmm.
or only someone. Okay, interdependent means I will give them like group A, group B, group C, group D, and each group, if he need to take the reinforcement, they have to work all together.
Yeah.
Interdependent means if I enter to the class and said uh, which one is doing the homework will take 1 hour
Only
rest.
that.
Yeah,
Yes.
only the one who is doing the
So
homework
this is
takes.
independent because only one child was getting the reinforcer here.
Yeah.
I got it.
Okay.
A behavior analyst is measuring the level of adherence to a behavior intervention
Adherence
plan.
means
Adherence means it's looking check in your Arabic.
means polite behavior.
Yeah,
Yeah.
how much you are honest with that, how much you're particular with that.
Behavior analysis
Right.
measure the level of behavior intervention plan, which is the following best describe. Okay, and there is a behavior intervention plan needed. Define. A behavior
Oh,
analysis is
wait a
measuring
minute.
the level. The level, I
I
think,
didn't
should
get
be
the
graph.
question.
What?
Wait a minute. I was in the process of plugging my mobile. I'm sorry. A behavior
Wait.
analysis that level of. Okay, modify the behavior intervention plan as needed, or constantly implementing the behavior intervention plan as designed. Yes.
This one?
What do you feel? A behavior
I
analyst
think this
measuring.
one because I see level.
Yes. Level is implemented. Correct.
Which type of experimental design is depicted in the graph above? Depicted means
Where is the graph, by the way, here? Above and below, there is nothing.
ah they I think should be give like photo here. Okay, we'll choose anyone. Okay. What should a
What
behavior analysis? Yes.
what should a behavior analyst consider when intending to use an extension procedure after conducting a functional behavior assessment? The social acceptability of the procedure, the strength of the extraneous reinforcement, the available resources, the type of problem behavior.
I feel first one. No, 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 no. No. When intended to use an experimental with after condition. This one, I think to make extension to all reinforcement. No, I think no.
See, when the behavior and consider when intending to use an extinction procedure after conducting a Functional behavior assessment. He know what is the function of the behavior, and after that he decided to use the
This one.
extension procedure. Yes. See,
Oh,
I mean this one, the strength of extraneous reinforcer. Why? Because when we apply the extension, you know,
we
the
need to work by
behavior will go
DRA
very up.
also. DR also. Okay, differential enforcement. Okay.
Oh, Daniel is reviewing ABC data for an assessment. He he recently conducted on a client in a classroom setting. The target behavior was cursing. Data indicated that cursing occurred one time during the 30 minutes observation period. ABC data read as follows. A client was given independent reading assignment. Client said the F word. C, teacher sent client to the principal office. Based on the ABC data, what is the hypothesis of the function? Not enough information to hypothesize. Attention, not enough. Okay.
Mm.
According to the ethics code for behavior analysts must adhere to which of the following? Applicable laws and regulations, professional opinions, supervisor preference, personal beliefs and values. Application laws and regulations. Or professional opinions? No. First one. Or what do you feel?
I think first one because he
Laws
doesn't
and
work with all. He does work with all. Okay.
yes, correct. Which condition is the particular study? Does the extension procedure typically address client verbal feedback, unwanted condition behavior, physical symptoms of the client, or environmental factor? See here, which condition in the particular study does the extension procedure typically address?
Client verbal feedback, unwanted.
Oh,
I didn't get the question. Which condition in the particular study does the extension? Okay. Client
so
verbal feedback, unwanted condition behavior, physical. Uh, Maybe this one.
right, which condition in the particular study does the extension procedure typically address? Extension typically it will be addressing that is client verbal feedback, no. Unwanted condition behavior, and yes, maybe this is the correct answer.
Mm.
Yes. What is the main characteristics of whole interval in behavior tracking? The behavior is recorded based on the intensity. The behavior is recorded if it happens at any point of time. So whole interval recording is the entire time the behavior happens. This is the correct answer. What type of procedure is an overcorrection procedure classified under behavior analyst? Overcorrection. Condition procedure, reinforcement procedure, extension or punishment procedure.
Overcorrection is punishment.
Okay, go ahead. That's it.
What is a
What is
key?
the
Hmm.
what is a key step when considering the social validity of intervention? Determining whether the intervention is acceptable and practical for stakeholders, evaluating the availability of alternative intervention, assess the statistical significance of the intervention outcome, getting legal approval for the intervention.
This or this?
Very much. It is telling social validity. So determining whether the intervention is acceptable and practicable for
Yeah.
stakeholders or correct. What is the purpose of data analysis in behavioral science? To develop behavioral intervention, to collect data from various sources, to examine and interpret data, to identify patterns and trends, to design research studies in the behavioral science.
I think this one because he said behavioral science.
Yes.
Oh,
Wrong. To
why?
to examine the, let me take the screenshot. Me too. Ah,
Okay. Okay.
what is the recommended strategies to address topics of diversity during supervision? Address these topics as they naturally come up. Actively address these topics during supervision. Avoid discussing these topics in supervision. Only address these topics as they apply to the supervisory current workload.
What's the meaning of
One minute. What is the recommended
diversity
strategies to
during?
address
This is what that mean?
which one? You have to elaborate that.
Yeah, wait. Hmm.
Okay, what is the
I don't know.
diversity? He's telling that addressing these topics as they naturally occur now. Actively address these topics during supervision. Avoid discussing these topics in super now. Only addressing these topics as they apply to the supervisor's current workload. No, this also no. Addressing these topics during supervision or addressing these topics as they naturally come up.
This one?
Which one? Uh, try. What do you feel? Correct.
Yeah, this one. Okay.
Alhamdulillah.
Okay.
Okay, according to the ethics code for behavior analysts, which of the following is true regarding accepting clients in the field of organization behavior management? Behavior analysts should gain more experience in the clinical setting before accepting clients in the field of organizational behavior management. According to the client ethics for behavior, I'm sorry, according to the ethical code of behavior and which of the following is true regarding accepting client in the field of organized behavior management. Behavior analysts should gain more experience in the clinical setting before accepting client in the field of organization behavior, or behavior analysts should only accept clients whose requested services are within the scope of compliance. No. Behavior analysts can accept clients in any field as long as they have a general understanding. No. Behavior analysts should accept clients in the field of organization behavior management even without. No. First is the correct answer. Bismillah. Allah.
Why? Should only accept a client who requests serve. And then-
Ah,
Hmm. Competency. Yeah, I didn't see the last word. Okay.
in an organization, the facilitation of a one minute. Need more focus. In an organization of the facilitation of a bonus program is noticed to be yielding good results. Still, a few employees are found unperforming consistently without any improvement. What should be the ethical method to deal with such employees? Encourage the problem to induce fear among other employees, ignore the issue assuming they may improve eventually, set up a meeting with these employees to learn more and provide necessary assistance, terminate the employees immediately. I think set up. What do you feel?
Yeah.
Good. Which of the following is not true when measuring inter-observer agreement? Observer must use the same measurement procedure, the same, yeah, observation must be the same measurement procedure, the same event must be measured by all of the observer. Yes. Observer may not reference others data, sorry, observers may not reference other data. Observers must be situated at separate vantage points.
Must use the same measure. Yes. The same event must be measured by all. Yes. Observation maybe not refer others' data. Must see.
Yes, this is correct.
This is correct. This is correct also.
No, observers may not reference others' data. No, they have to check others' data, na?
Oh.
No. Observation must be situated at separate vantage points. This is not true. Why?
Oh.
Or should be situated in similar vantage points. Oh, it's a very tough question.
Hmm. Ah, separated. Should
Must be
be.
situated at the.
Okay.
Ya ilahi.
I need to take a big exam like yes, random. It would be 30 question. Yes. Hmm.
Okay. When assessing treatment integrity, what does deficient adherence to the intervention protocol? Wait a minute. The behavior change is highly likely to be attributed to the intervention. The intervention appears to have failed in bringing forth the desired behavior change. The causal link between the intervention and the observed behaviors change remain uncertain. The reported behavior change might have been a facility from the outside.
This is not. The behavior change might be have from outside. لا. Should be outside and inside. The classical link between the intervention and observation. The intervention appears. I think this one. No, this one. What's your opinion?
I mean, when assessing. Can you translate like this in examination?
No.
No?
No, we can't. هذا خلقت فجأة. I think second one. What's your opinion?
Yeah. Let me check. Correct. Second one is correct.
Mm,
Why?
okay.
Tell me.
I
It was a
didn't
guess.
see. Okay. Yeah,
Which of the
okay.
following schedule of reinforcement produces a high and steady rate of responding without a post reinforcement pause? And which of the following schedule of reinforcement procedure a high and steady rate of responding without a post reinforcement pause? That is fixed ratio, fixed interval, a variable ratio. Which will produce high reinforcement. So the following schedule of
I
reinforcement
reinforce.
produce
I go
no,
for
no, no,
yeah.
high and steady rate of responding. If it is a variable ratio, let's check. My answer is variable ratio. You check. Yeah, I'm correct.
Uh,
Hmm.
high
When
and
you when you put variable reinforcement, that time the response will be very high. Why? Because he cannot predict when the reinforcement when he will receive the reinforcement. So in the greed of achieving the reinforcement, he start giving the answers fast like that.
uh to okay, I get it. And he will wait and he will say I will take the reinforce now, so I need to continue, and he will
He will
not
think
take.
now I will get him, and he will
Uh,
give you the
uh,
it's a greed. In the greed he will give the answer.
yeah. What is the
Okay, now.
strategy that a BCBA could use to reduce the winning behavior of a child during homework? Uh, well, this is no. I go to this one.
What is the strategy that Visual could use to reduce the winning behavior of a child before also during the homework? That is limiting the child access to toys until all homework is completed. Implementing, wait, yesterday this question was there. Implementing a system of intermediate constant reward to pre.
Oh,
I
why?
told you to wait. Why did you rush?
You will go to this one before I.
I may wait. Let me because yesterday this question was there when you were taking the quiz. This question was there. Winning
Okay.
question.
Yes,
Chalo, let's
why
move now.
study? Okay.
A behavior, a behavior analytic. Sorry, just give me a minute.
Okay. The
I want to on
coach
the AC.
article.
Okay, just this is as a behavior analytic, which theoretical framework uh, primarily influences your practice? Applied, applied
Hmm.
behavior analysis or personal centered therapy or cognitive behavior therapy or ABA, na?
I don't know.
I feel ABA is the answer. Use your brain. That is the correct answer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is the
Ahmed,
following is an yes?
we will stop at 12. Okay.
Okay.
It's 11:34 now. We will stop
Yeah.
at 12. We
Okay.
can continue for longer time, but if it is Friday or
Yeah, I
on
know.
Thursday night or Friday night or Saturday. Okay, now because
Okay.
Friday and
Uh,
Saturday is my off. But before
Okay.
Friday, Thursday night also I can study for long time, no problem.
Okay.
Now,
Perfect.
okay, Anna, which of the following is an example of a function-based definition in an appropriate escape behavior? Uh, which of the following is an example of functional-based definition of an inappropriate escape behavior? Okay, which one you feel? Yelling, screaming, or otherwise,
This one. Yeah.
otherwise,
Second one.
otherwise cannot come. Running away from the teacher or the
Oh.
no, you have to
Oh.
wait before I read.
Why?
Ahmed
Escaping.
is
Escaping is
always
running
on the
away from the
runway.
teacher. Why? Okay. ADHD.
Let me
The
see now.
recommend course of action of client to example public.
I'm fixing my charger, okay?
Okay.
So I'm not seeing the question now. Right.
Which is for an example of self-mistreating consequences.
Okay, which of
Self
the following is an example of a self-administered consequences? Keeping a self, yani creating a detailed schedule and sticking to it. This is self, right? Administered and consequences. Placing your phone in a drawer to avoid distraction while studying. Keeping a
maybe
daily diary and rewarding yourself with a small treat for completing all your tasks. Yes, keeping. Receiving
last
praise from a friend. No.
last one or
Re-
third one? I got 31. What?
why did you rule out the first one? Keeping a diary, daily
Because
diary,
this is
and
in the last of
rewarding
the
yourself.
day.
Yeah?
Yeah, consequences. Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, in the contents of the behavior assessment, what should a Bcba do if they, and sorry, 1 minute, I will come. I am with this
Because
stuff.
UCB is doing if
Now I'm back.
encounter a client with both ADHD and APD. Search doctors and the Okay, where supervision, what then might work communication. Which of the following is interpretation might be effective fits of this result? While the supervision, Gabriel and would work toward the certification found that Gabriel has not been filling the data sheet probably. Uh, oh, okay. When shaping behavior change, what dimension of behavior involved proportional topography? When shaping behavior change, shaping behavior. Okay, when training someone on the effective use. All working whether management needed. Hmm. Okay.
Are you there?
I guess you're not come.
You. No, your screen. I'm here, but your screen is not coming. Only
Okay.
I can see the doll. Now I can see.
Okay. In behavior analysis, which measuring concern the relation between two or more variables, two or more response or relation behaviors. Okay.
What was the answer?
IRT.
Yes.
Yeah, you can read.
This preference assessment involves presenting the individual with multiple items once and recording the duration of engagement with each items. Post choice, multiple stimulus without replacement, single stimulus, multiple stimulus without replacement, with
Individual should be
replacement.
single. Yeah. Oh,
You have to wait.
why?
This
Multiple
preference
items.
assessment
Well, I
involves
didn't see
presenting
this.
the individual with multiple items at once and recording the
Well, I
duration
didn't
of
see this one.
engagement. That is, what was the answer?
Multiple choice without replacement.
Yeah. This time we will give time for the client to play with the toy
Yeah.
and we will not return it back. Tricky
Okay.
question.
When an individual applies effective communication skills learned in a client meeting to interaction with colleagues. What is an example? They learned in client meeting. Okay, he make the behavior and make the same behavior with other people. I think setting generalization because he learned it in the room and make it with his colleague in the work. What's your answer?
When an individual applies the effective communication skills they learn in the client meeting to interact with colleagues, what is the example of it? Setting generalization. Response generalization. When an individual applies the effective communication skills they learned in client meetings to interaction with colleagues. So this is not setting generalization. This is response generalization. Check
Why?
which is correct answer. Oh no. Setting
Mm,
generalization is the correct answer.
yeah. Okay. Which of the following is an example of overcorrection? Restriction overcorrection means you will ask him to make the correct one more and more and more.
Yes.
Yeah, this one. No, this one. What is your answer?
Yeah. No.
Why?
Right.
I think it's overcorrection only. He will
Wait.
يعني
Wait.
only he will overcorrection only. Okay.
Okay. Next. What is the main characteristics of whole interval recording and behavior tracking? Behavior is recorded if it happens anytime. No, it's whole. Behavior is based on the entire behavior must occur within the interval of time is to be recorded for. The third one, how do you feel?
Third one?
Third one, whole interval recording now. Yes,
Yeah.
correct answer.
Mm.
As Jen's overcorrection procedure was discontinued, there was an increase in her target behavior. Property destruction identified this phenomena. Maintenance, extension, recovery from punishment, behavior contrast.
Overcorrection method was discontinued. There was an increasing target behavior. There is recovery from punishment.
Yes, correct. What is the
Okay.
term used to describe stimulus discrimination in which there is loose stimulus control? Faculty, differential reinforcement, extension, stimulus generalization.
Loose stimulus control means you will take the reinforcement for specific stimulus control, yes?
I don't know this the term I'm hearing first time. Loose stimulus.
Yeah, I think this one.
Why?
Describe stimulus control. Like if you do this one, you will take the reinforcement. If you do other, you will not take it. This is differential reinforcement. No.
No.
Stimulus
See?
generalization. Okay.
Now,
Verbal
which
over
verbal
uh, echo.
interval marking? Which verb of immediate response that is specific reinforcement for the listener? See, a response. Yes. No, no, wait. Imitating a response that is specific reinforcement for the listener.
Imitating a response. Then
I feel
listener.
mad. Uh, why? Yes, correct. I'm correct.
Why you say mad?
Man's. Why? Because whatever he is emitting, that is serving as a reinforcer for him.
Mm.
If I request, I will get that thing, na. So
Yeah,
that is
yeah,
a reinforcer for me. The one which I emit from my mouth, if I say a cake, and then I get the cake for saying cake, that is whatever I say is a reinforcer for me.
yeah, I get it. Okay, child who have cerebral palsy and
Yesterday we did this. A child with cerebral palsy and global developmental delay is having difficulty with mobility. So we will look for improving for motor mobility or improving mobility skills. Yesterday we did
Okay,
this
that's
question.
when they refer to treatment integrity, the observation, the this one should be sure the independent variable is implemented as planned.
Yeah, yeah, I think we did this before.
Okay.
Yes. Sarah has been constantly attending pilates classes for several weeks. Today, she noticed that some of the exercises in the class resembles ballet movies. Sarah was able to perform these exercises with ease due to her previous experience in ballet. What is this an example of? Ballet cups, behavioral cups, shaping generalization maintenance. No, behavioral cups. Oh
Oh,
no, Yara Biaila.
okay. What term used to describe the
What is the term used to describe the pattern of responding following response?
one we answered yesterday?
Wait, wait. What is correct?
Yeah.
What is the primary purpose of using an extension procedure in behavior modification? What is the primary purpose of using an extension procedure in behavior to measure the intensity of the target behavior or to decrease the occurrence of the target behavior? Yes, to decrease. What is the primary purpose of using an extension procedure? This too is correct.
Okay.
What is the primary goal of multiple exemplar training? Shape new behavior. What is that? Primary goal for multiple exemplar training. Okay, promote generalization, increase likelihood of maintenance, or reduce the need of extension.
This is the first time I see this one.
Yeah, this one also, me too. What is the
Multiple
primary goal
X.
of multiple exemplar training? That is maybe increase likelihood of maintenance. Wait, we didn't study this one until now. Wait, don't rush. Shape new behavior. What is the primary goal of multiple exemplar training?
From visualization.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Now, what is the definition of magnitude in the correct in the context of La hawla wala quwwata illa billahi al-azim? Which is the correct answer? What is the definition of the magnitude in the context of behavior analysis? The duration of a behavior, latency of a behavior, frequency of a behavior, of force and intensity of behavior. Why you choose this one?
Because this is not duration, this is
Magnitude.
not latency, this is not frequency, and magnitude like is coming
Yes,
for the
correct.
audio.
Force.
Okay.
Yes, magnitude is force. Um, when measuring behavior using interval, which of the following is true? Okay, and all intervals are
Measuring behavior
equal in length.
intervention.
Yes, Mohammed.
When measuring behavior intervention. Sorry, when measuring behavior using intervals, which is wrong is true. Behavior is beginning and ending. This one is true. Interval measure. This one is true. I think this one, first one.
Which of the following is true?
Yeah.
Interval, correct. All intervals has to be equal. What is the main goal of applied behavior analysis, Yalla? To manipulate the environment to increase desired behavior
Mhm.
through reinforcement?
No.
No. To manipulate the individual's internal thoughts and no feeling, to rely on natural consequences to shape behavior, no. to manipulate the environment to decrease undesired behavior through the punishment.
No.
So
يبقى
the
this is
above
no, this
one,
is no. I think first one
first one is,
to increase desired behavior.
yeah, to increase desired behavior through reinforcement.
Desired behavior means bad behavior, yes?
No, desired means the one behavior which we are looking for.
Ah,
Desire means
okay.
what I like. That is correct
Okay,
one.
okay.
When utilizing behavior tracking for data collection, which recording method is more likely to underestimate the frequency of the behavior? Momentary time sampling, whole interval recording, या planned activity check, या partial interval recording. When utilizing behavior,
Undeterminated the frequency of behavior. The frequency of behavior. Undeterminated. أنا I don't know. Maybe I go for this one.
when utilizing behavior tracking for data collection, which recording method is more likely to underestimate the frequency of behavior? Underestimate. Planned activity check. Yes. 1 minute, 1 minute. 1 minute, wait.
Mm.
There is something underestimate the frequency of behavior. Because planned activity check and momentary time sampling is something
Mm.
close, right? No, you are
Oh,
wrong. Because
okay.
whole interval. This is from the RBT question, that is.
Yeah.
When developing a behavioral intervention plan, it is important to identify the environmental consequences, target behavior, pernicious, discriminative stimuli. This is the last question right now. When developing a behavioral intervention plan, it is important to identify the target behavior. Lazim. Correct.
Yeah.
Alhamdulillah. Please don't
That's a
do
good.
this.
That's a good.
See, it's not good for you because you studied, you're about to, like, enter in the me in the first chapter of learning. And today is the first chapter I opened.